Hello 7th standard students. In the last session we have studied about an equation, constant, variable, different ways to solve an equation. And with the help of these terms we are going to start our exercise 4.1. So dear students, from this session we are going to start our exercise of fourth topic of mathematics, that is simple equation. Exercise 4.1, question number 1. Complete the given column of the table. Now look at here dear student. There are the serial number, equation, value and say whether the equation is satisfied, yes or no. Okay, when we are going to find out the equation is satisfied or not, we have to substitute the value of that variable in the given equation. So our first number is x plus 3 is equal to 0 and we have to put up the value of x is 3. So if we substitute the value of x in place of at the place of x, what we will get here, that is 3 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, but we want answer 0. So this x is equal to 3 is not satisfied the equation. So this equation is not satisfied with the value of 3. The second is x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so we have to put the value 0 in place of x. So 0 plus 3, we get answer here 3, which is not equal to 0. That means this equation is not satisfied with 0. X plus 3 is equal to 0 and the value is x is equal to negative 3. If we substitute the value of x, so what we will get here, negative 3 plus 3. So we know the rule of integer. When two opposite integers comes together, we have to first recognize which signs they are considering. If they considering different signs, we have to subtract them each other. So 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So and which is equal to 0. So this equation is satisfied with negative 3. X minus 7 is equal to 1 and the value of x is equal to 7. So 7 minus 7, we get here 0, which is not equal to 1. So this equation is not satisfied with the with value of x is 7. But x minus 7 is equal to 1. So we and the value is 8. So 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. So this equation is satisfied. The value of x is 8. 5x is equal to 25. So 5x, that means 5 multiplied by x and the value of x is 0. So look at here how we can solve this. 5x, that means 5 multiplied by x and we have to put the value of 0 in place of x. So 5 0 0, which is not equal to 25. So this value is not satisfied the equation. 5x is equal to 25, that means 5, and we have to put the value of x that is given is 5. So 5 5s are 25. Okay, that means we get the same answer. So this equation is satisfied the value of x. If we put the value of x, that is negative 5, so 5 into, in bracket I have to write that here negative 5. So 5 5s are 25, but it consists different signs. So while multiplication, both integers carrying different signs, so we have to give here negative sign, that is negative 25, which is not equal to 25. So this equation is not satisfied. The ninth one, m upon 3 is equal to 3 and the value is m is equal to negative 6. Now we are going to substituting the value of m, that is negative 6 upon 3. Okay, as like multiplication, during division, if both numbers consider having the different signs, we have to give the negative sign to the answer. So 3 2s are 6, which is not equal to 2. So this equation is also not satisfied with the value of m. M upon 3 is equal to 2 and the value of m is 0. So by substituting the value of m, we get here 0 upon 3. So answer is becomes 300, which is not equal to 2. So this equation is also not satisfied with the value of m. 11th is m upon 3 is equal to 2 and the value of m is equal to 6. So instead of m, we have to write here the value of m, that is 6 upon 3 is equal to 2, and we get the same answer. That means this equation is satisfied with the given value of m. So as like that, you have to solve these examples orally and you have to complete that table. Dear students, in the view of scholarship exam, you have to solve this equation orally, okay, and as like this you can complete this table. Now the question number 2, check whether the value given in the brackets is a solution to the given equation or not. N plus 5 is equal to 9 and the value of n is 1. So put n is equal to 1 in LHS. Already in the last session we had studied that the left hand side of the equation is equal to sign is the LHS of equation and the right hand side of the given equality sign is the RHS of the equation. So we are going to putting the value of n, that is 1, in LHS. So LHS is equal to n plus 5 is equal to 1 plus 5. So is equal to 6. So but it is not equal to 19, that is RHS of our equation. So LHS is not equal to RHS. Thus n is equal to 1 is not the solution of the given equation. So dear student, as like this you can solve this equation in a proper way. Now the second, 7n plus 5 is equal to 19 and we have to substitute the value of n, that is negative 2. So we have to put n is equal to negative 2 in LHS. So LHS is equal to 7n plus 5 and after substituting the value we get here 7 into negative 2 plus 5. Okay, 7 2s are 14 and positive negative becomes here negative plus 5. Okay, these both numbers carrying different sign, so we have to subtract this number. So we get here 9 and we have to give the sign of a bigger number to the answer. And between 14 and 5, now 14 is a bigger number, so we have to give the negative sign to the answer. But still answer is not equal to 19, that is RHS of our equation. So since LHS is not equal to RHS, thus n is equal to negative 2, it's not the solution of the given equation. 7n plus 5 is equal to 19, so n is equal to 2. Put n is equal to 2 in LHS. So LHS is equal to 7n plus 5. And while substituting this value, we get 7 into 2 plus 5, that is 14 plus 5, and it gives us 19. And RHS of our equation is also 19. So LHS is equal to RHS. Thus n is equal to 2 is the solution of the given equation. The next is 4p minus 3 is equal to 13 and the value of p is equal to negative 4. So how we can solve this equation? Look at here. Put p is equal to negative 4 in LHS and our LHS is 4p minus 3, or afterwards substituting the value we get 4 multiplied by negative 4. Look at here dear student, this 4p, that means 4 into p. Okay, so 4 multiplied by negative 4 minus 3. 4 4s are 16, positive positive negative, so negative 16 minus 3, and both numbers carrying same sign, so we have to add this number. So 16 plus 3 is 19, and we have to give the sign of a bigger number to the answer, so negative 9. But we want answer 13, which is not equal to 13, which is our RHS of our equation. So LHS is not equal to RHS. Thus P is equal to negative 4 is not the solution of the given equation. Next, 4P minus 3 is equal to 13, and the value of P is 0. So we have to put P is equal to 0 in LHS. So we get 4 into 0 minus 3. 4 0 0 minus 3. So 0 minus 3 we get here negative 13, which is not equal to 13, which is our right hand side of our equation. So since LHS is not equal to RHS, thus P is equal to 0 is not the solution of the given equation. The next example is 4P minus 3 is equal to 13, and the value of P is 1. So after putting this value in LHS, we get here 4 into 1 minus 3, that is 4 minus 3, which get 1, which is not equal to 13, which is right hand side of our equation. So since LHS is not equal to RHS, thus P is 1 is not the solution of the given equation. Question number 3, solve the following equations by trial and error method. Look at here. Solution. 5P plus 2 is equal to 17. For P is equal to 1, so LHS, by substituting this value of P is equal to 1, we get here 5 into 1 plus 2, that is 5 ones are 5 plus 2 is 7, which is not equal to 17, which is right hand side of our equation. If we substitute the value of P is equal to 2, 5 into 2 plus 2, so 10 plus 2, it gives 12, which is not equal to 17. And if we substitute P of 3, so we get LHS 5 into 3 plus 2, that is 5 3s are 15, plus 2 is equal to 17 is equal to 17, that is RHS. That means, dear students, while solving this equation, we have to put the values in place of P, like 1, 2, 3, and till that, up till that, it must be that we have to get LHS is equal to RHS. So the question is, solve the following equation by trial and error method. So if you solve this question orally in your mind, it will be easy to solve these solutions. Or instead of that, you can place that value 1, 2, 3 instead of variable, and you can solve this equation by showing the LHS is equal to RHS. So since the given equation is satisfied for P is equal to 3, thus P is equal to 3 is the required solution. So dear student, now the second is 3m minus 14 is equal to 4. Now we are going to substitute value of m, that is 1. So 3m minus 14, that is 3 into 1 is minus 14. 3 ones are 3 minus 14. Signs of these two numbers are different, so we have to do here subtraction. So 14 minus 3 is 11, and we have to give the sign of a bigger number, that is negative. So negative 11 is not equal to 4. So m is equal to 1, not satisfying the equation. And if we substitute the value 2, so we get here LHS 3m minus 14, that is 3 into 2 minus 14. So 3 2s are 6 minus 14. So negative 8 is not equal to 4, that is RHS. For m is equal to 3, if we substituted the value of m in the equation, we get here 3 into 3 minus 14, that is 9 minus 14. So negative 5 is equal to 4, which is not equal to RHS. And if we substitute for value the 4, that is also, so LHS is equal to 3m minus 14, that is 3 into 4 minus 14. So 3 4s are 12, 12 minus 14 we get here negative 2, which is not equal to 4. As like that, if we substitute the value of m, that is 5, we get here 3m minus 14 is the LHS, and while substituting this value we get here 3 into 5 minus 14, that is 3 5s are 15, minus 14 is equal to positive 1, which is not equal to 4. And for m is equal to 6, LHS is equal to 3m minus 14. So 3 into 6 minus 14. So 3 6 are 18. So 18 minus 14 we get here 4, which is equal to RHS. Since the given equation is satisfied for m is equal to 6, thus m is equal to 6 is the required solution. Okay, as like that you have to solve these equations. Now the next question is write equation for the following statements. Now look at here these statements. The first one, the sum of the numbers, sum, that means we have to do here addition, x and 4, that means addition between x and 4 is 9. So x plus 4 is equal to 9. The second is 2 is subtracted from y. From y, that means we have to write first term y and subtracted 2, that means y minus 2, and we get here answer 8, which is related to their statement. 10 times is a is 17. 10 times, that means multiply. So 10 multiplied by a, that is 10a is equal to 70. Look at here, 10a is equal to 70. The number b is divided by 5, that means b divided by, that means the sign 5, given 6, that means b upon 5 is equal to 6. As like that we can write this equation. 3/4 of t, already in the 5th standard in the topic of parts and wholes we had studied how to write the parts. So 3/4, that means 3 upon 4 of t. So 3/4 t is equal to 50. 7 times m plus 7 gets you 77. 7 times, that means 7 multiply m plus, that means we have to write here plus sign, 7 gets you 7, that means 7 multiplied by m, and that is 7m plus 7 is equal to 77. So while forming the equation you have to go word by word. Each and each word is very important while forming the equation. Okay, 1/4 of a number a is x minus 4 gives us 4. 1/4, that means 1 upon 4 of a number x, that means we have to write here x minus 4, that means minus 4 gives, that means that is equal to 4. So what is our equation? 1/4 x minus 4 is equal to 4. So as like that we have to go word by word. If you take away 6 from 6 times y, if you take away, that means if here we have to do here subtraction, here we have to subtract 6, but from 6 times y, that means 6 times, that means multiply, that means 6 multiplied by y, that means we have to subtract 6 from 6y. Look at here, 6y minus 6, you get 30, that means is equal to 60. And the last one, if you add 3 to the 1/3 of z, okay, add, that means we have addition, 3 to 1/3, that means 1 upon 3 of z, that means 1 upon 3 of z, that means 1 upon 3 into z. So you can write z ones are z, so z upon 3 plus 3 is equal to 30. As like that you can form equation. Dear student, forming an equation is a very important part of this topic. If you want to solve the word problems correctly, you have to find, it is very necessary to find out the correct equation. So listen this video carefully again and again and try to form the equation by using statements. Okay, and this is your activity that you have to do at your home with the help of your parents or friends. You have to take different statements and you have to form equations. For an example, you can take 5 statements from your parents and form the equation. Take 5 statements from your friends and find the equation. As like that you have to make at least 10 equation from the different statements. Okay, this is your activity that you have to do in your notebook. Write the following equation in statements form. Okay, as like that. Now this is actually vice versa of the last question. They give us equation and we have to write the statement. P plus 4 is equal to 15. So we can write sum of P and 4 gives 15, or sum of a number P and 4 gives 15. By many ways you can write the statements. M minus 7 is equal to 3. So we can write here 7 is subtracted from M gives 3. 2M is equal to 7. So twice M gives 7. M upon 5 is equal to 3. So M divided by 3 is equal 5 gives 3. And 3M upon 5 is equal to 6. So 3 times M divided by 5 is equal to 6. So dear student, there is another activity that you have to do in your notebook, that you have to take any 5 equations which are different from these equations and you have to write the statements. So there are now 2 activities, that you have to take 10 statements from your parents and friends and you have to form the equation. And the second activity, you have to take any 5 equations from any textbook or from your parents or from your friends and you have to form the statements. So these 2 activities you have to do in your notebook. Now question number 6, set up an equation in the following cases. Irfan says he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marbles Parmeet has. Irfan has 37 marbles. Take M to be the number of Parmeet's marble. Okay, Irfan says he has 7 marble more that means add. Then 5 times that means multiplication, than the marbles Parmeet has. Okay, take M to the number of Parmeet's marbles. So instead of that we have to write here M. So what will be our answer? Let's M be the Parmeet's marble. So Irfan's marble is 7 more, that means plus 7, and 5 times the marbles Parmeet has. So 5M plus 7. So the total numbers of Irfan's marbles is given by 37. So my equation is 5M plus 7 is equal to 37. The second, Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than the 3 times Lakshmi's age. Take Lakshmi's age to be Y years. So let Lakshmi's age be Y years. Lakshmi's father's age 4 years older, that means more. So we have to do here addition. 3 times, that means 3 multiply, and Lakshmi's age is Y. So 3 multiplied by Y is 3Y and plus 4. Look at here, Lakshmi's father's age 3Y plus 4. But the Lakshmi's father age given by 49. So my equation will be 3Y plus 4 is equal to 49. The third one. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. Take the lowest marks to be M. So let the lowest score be M. Okay. The highest score, look at here, obtained by student in her class twice, that means 2 multiply. The lowest mark, already lowest mark we have considered that M, plus 7. So twice, that means 2 into M, that is 2M plus 7, and the highest score is 87. So my equation is 2M plus 7 is equal to 87. Dear students, when you are going to form the equation, you have to go word by word. It is very important. Now look at here. In an isosceles triangle means what? That triangle which having 2 equal sides is known as isosceles triangle. The vertex angle is twice either base angle. Okay, let base angle be B in degrees. Remember that sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Now look at here, this is a triangle which having 2 sides equal. That means if 2 sides are equal, that means their base angles are also same. Okay, So let each base angles be b degree and vertex of angles is twice, that means 2 multiply base angle, that is b. So 2 multiply b, that is 2b. Look at here, base angles are b and the vertex angle is 2b. Now vertex angle means what? Dear students, when these two sides of a triangle comes and meet at one point, that point is known as a vertex. So this angle is also known as the vertex angle in point of view these base angles. So sum of these angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, now this b plus 2b is 180 degree. As like this we can form equation, or b plus b 2b and 2b plus 2b 4b. As like that we can form the equation 4b is equal to 180 degree. So in this case we can form two equations and both are right. So this is your homework. You have to solve exercise 4.1 in your notebook. So please, dear student, watch this video, listen this video carefully, complete your activities whichever I had told to do in this session, and try to solve this exercise 4.4 without copying from this session or from this video. Till then, have a good day.